Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is the Diva Rhee and welcome to my first ever Diva Talk. So I'm gonna start this new series, or not series, but this new type of segment of videos that I'm gonna make where I just sit down and I talk about different topics or things that just come to my mind that I feel like relate to my little corner, my little sphere of the internet. And since it is a new year, even though it is currently March when I'm making this, it is still the new year, but since it is the new year, I have been wanting to do a video about 6 changes I'm making for 2026. I was supposed to make this video and post it, have it out in like January, maybe even early February, but here I am. It is March. It is what it is. I can't fix it, but here I am now videoing. I told y'all that I would be coming to y'all doing more sit down videos and starting to do sit down videos because that is a certain type of content that I am interested in. I like content where YouTubers are sitting down and just talking about different things, like whether it be self-care, mental health, physical health, things that like pertain to them in their niche. And for me, that's what I want to start doing. So for the first Diva Talk, we'll be talking about 6 changes for 2026. I have my like bullet points. I really don't have too much on my iPad, to be honest, because like I really didn't want to go by a script. I really just wanted to go right off the top of my head because I feel like that's most realistic and most transparent. When I go up top of my head instead of like reading from a script, I've never been a script person when it comes to videos, YouTube. Like I'm just me and I'm gonna come as I am. So the first change that I wanted to make for 2026 is shifting from just motivation to discipline. Let me get a sip of water. Maybe I shouldn't necessarily say changing from motivation to discipline, but turning my motivation into discipline. I've always been a very motivated person, but I've had a hard time building off of that motivation and making that motivation into discipline. I have gotten better with that. Like for example, one of my favorite hobbies, working out. I don't really video myself working out for real because when I work out, I'm in the mode, okay? I be getting my stuff done, doing what I need to do. But that's an example of me disciplining myself that I really had a really good discipline with. Like when I first started going to the gym, it was like 2 or 3 years ago. And for those first 2 years that I started, I say like I was just on and off. I wasn't even really doing stuff for real. Every time I go, I wouldn't know what to do, or like I wouldn't have a certain set of things to do. I'd be like discombobulated because I wasn't used to going. But now that I'm older and that I've like told myself, okay, in those moments that I don't want to go work out, I have to go work out. I have to go do the thing that I say I don't want to do. And it's like after I get done working out, I feel good. So I want to apply that to other spaces in my life. I specifically want to apply that to content creation in school. Those are my top 2 things that I would like to apply that to for this year. School comes first before everything. Education comes first before everything for me. I am in my senior year of high school and I want to finish off the year strong. To be honest, my first semester of senior year, like I really had that senioritis bad. Like I was like the first 4 or 5 weeks, maybe month or 2, I was doing my work, but then as the first semester continued and went on, like I was not doing anything. Like I was doing my work in class, but like outside of class it was like, and like I would get up in the morning and go to breakfast and be doing work at breakfast. Like girl, you're supposed to do that last night, or get up early to do it in the morning. Because sometimes I do my work at night and in the morning, and if I don't finish night before, like I work in the morning, I do my homework in the morning, or if I don't do my work at night, I'll do my homework in the morning. But I wasn't even doing that, and I feel like looking back, that was a way of like not compensating. I don't know if compensating is the right word, but like trying, I guess compensating. I guess I should say compensating for not doing work at night, because I started doing that junior year and like it would work, but then eventually it was like, okay, I'm not doing my work at night, so I'm gonna just get up in the morning and do it. Towards the end of junior year, early senior year, I feel like I'm talking too fast. But towards the end of junior year, early senior year, I would like not do my homework at night or in the morning. And then I get up, get ready for school, and then go to breakfast and try to finish work in that 15-20 minutes of breakfast time that I have, right? So like it's like I'm at breakfast and I'm trying to eat but also do work. Like that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like have your work done, do your homework. But of course I'm not perfect, whatever, cool. Like I'm still a teenager, I'm still like a kid in high school, but like I'm a senior, I'm about to go to college. So it's like, Alex, like girl, like you gotta get your stuff together. Like come on now. But I want to apply that in my education life, my school life, as well as in my content creation. Content creation has been something that I have always wanted to do, and has been something that I've always wanted to have a special type of discipline for, because I really love to do content creation. It probably seems like I don't like creating content, or it probably seems like I'm not that serious because I'm not that consistent with it. Like every time I get consistent with content creation, I'll be pushing out videos like good, like really good, every week or every 2 weeks or whatever. It would be good. Like I'll be pushing out videos as much as I can. But then it's like, it's been like 5 months since I've posted a video. Minus the one that I posted yesterday, it's been like 5 months. The last video that I posted was my Diva Diaries entry 2, and like that, I feel like it was like my content, like what I recorded was good, but like I was just in such a rush to edit and get it out, because it's like when I recorded that, it was January and it should have been pushed out, should have been out. And it's just like, that's a prime example of what happens when you start off with motivation but you don't have the discipline. And content creation is something that you really need discipline for, because the more discipline that you build, the more consistent that you are. Like in those moments where you're like, man, it's not even that I don't want to edit, it's like, man, I'll get to the editing later, I'll do that later, and then it'll turn into I don't feel like it, blah 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 blah. And then it's like, I go on my phone, it's like, girl, you feel like scrolling on your phone but you don't feel like editing. Like, come on now, you trying to make something out of this content creation stuff. You trying to do something that you like. This is like something that I am passionate about, and I say I preach that I am passionate about it, but my actions are not showing that. So that's what I want to do for content creation. I want to build more discipline, and it's like every time I say that, it's like I'm beating a dead horse, but that's what I want to do. I always see my favorite content creators like posting and stuff like that, posting and everything, and like it inspires me and it motivates me. But it's like, what do I do in those moments of motivation, and what will I do in those moments of discipline, like the moments where I need to discipline myself? You know what I mean? I need to follow a plan and not a mood. That's what I sit on here, like I need to follow my plan, because I literally write in a planner. Like for my everyday life, my school life and everything, I write in a planner. But it's like I won't even crack open my planner when I need to. Like, girl, I need to follow my plan and not my mood. Something else too is I will be on Pinterest, and this goes for both my content creation and my education, but I will be on Pinterest and I'll be like looking at my boards, saving new things, new pins to my boards, and it's just like, it will be the life that I want and stuff like that, like good grades, high achieving grades, doing all the things that I'm doing and stuff like that, doing all the content creator stuff. And it's just like, girl, you can't even take 15 minutes to edit. You can't even take 15 minutes to do your work, 15 minutes to do some math, some social studies, or your AP environmental science. Like, you want to get far, but how you gonna get far when you can't even start? You ain't even started yet. And I will say, when it comes to trying to have discipline, it can sometimes be hard if you're in multiple things and doing multiple things. Because something that I did realize about myself in junior year was that I was starting to do a lot more. I was starting to do a lot. Like, I am in like equity advisory committee for my district. I am a Black Student Union president, a Black Student Union leader. Like junior year and senior year, especially senior year, I'm trying to get scholarships together, go to college. Like, I got accepted, now I gotta find the money, and that's a whole different thing. I gotta do housing and all that. I have band and I have flute practice, and I'm trying to have my me time, because my me time is very important to me. And it's just like all these things. And it's hard to deal with discipline when you have so much going on sometimes. Building discipline can be hard when you're in so many things and certain things going on that you want to be into, especially as a young teenager. I feel like this is my first time being a teen, but I feel like as a teen, especially going through all 4 years of high school, it's like being a teen is very time consuming, okay? Very time consuming. The goal that I would like to achieve in building more discipline and building off my motivation is, and I haven't actually thought about it, I actually just thought like to myself, like, what is the goal? The goal for me to build discipline is to be so disciplined with the things that I am into, that I am passionate about, that if I start something new, I won't have a problem getting that started together. And like, I won't have a problem like doing what I need to do to achieve, or not achieve, but achieve or complete this thing that I'm interested in, if that makes sense. I'm not the best with words, but I hope that makes sense. I want to build on my discipline. Motivation is a starting point and not a vessel. I hope that makes sense. And I made that up myself. I didn't make up the follow a plan and not my mood. I got that off of Pinterest. I can't even lie. But motivation is a starting point and not a vessel. I made that up myself. And I feel like that really explains that, like, motivation can come at any time. But what are you gonna do when that motivation is gone? What's going to be your fuel? What's going to keep you going? I'm starting off good with my first sit down talk. By the way, I actually think that's gonna be my quote. Motivation is a starting point, not a vessel. In the description, I always put little quotes in the description. If y'all didn't know, just go into the description, click the description, scroll down, see a little quote or affirmation in every video that I do, that I record. So just FYI, make sure you check the description and like and comment and subscribe. The second thing that I want to work on for a change for 2026 kind of weaves in with the discipline aspect. I want to be in the moment more often with the projects that I am working on, both in school and outside of school, and not try to focus on the results or focus on trying to make something perfect or focus on the standard that I have set for something. I feel like I'm somebody who focuses so much on what I want something to look like and not very much on how much I have progressed in the thing that I am working on. A good example of this for me is being in Black Student Union. I'm the Black Student Union president. Black Student Union has been going really good, but I remember in the beginning of my presidency, I was like, we need to do this, we need to blah, 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 we need to be looking like this and have this together and this, that, and the third, trying to go in so many different ways, so many different directions. And it's just like, are we not doing good? Like when I was talking to my homegirl about Black Student Union and stuff, and cause she's a leader for Black Student Union too as well. When I was talking to her about it, she was like, even though like there maybe aren't that many people showing up, or maybe we're not getting the engagement that we want, at least we have like a certain group of people. It wasn't that not many people were showing up because we have the biggest BSU in the district, okay? Yeah, she was like, my homegirl was like, you want these things, you have these standards, like I understand, but you have to understand that we are doing good right now. Like we are making progress right now. And that's the same thing my advisor said. Like she was telling me, she was like, I understand you have standards and expectations and you want to see this union thrive and this program thrive and stay alive. And it's just like, it will. But Rome was not built in a day. Like everything cannot get done in one sitting. And this is a problem that I feel like I have with myself. I will always have with myself. I always end up looking at the results or looking at what I want, like what I want or what I want an outcome to be, instead of being present in just feeling the progress that I made, the progression of whatever I'm working on. And I feel like a lot of times what I've noticed about myself is that when I focus on end results, or when I focus on just like a standard, I know I'm saying end results and standards so much, but when I focus on like the results or like other standards or expectations or things that I want for myself, I often overshadow, like what I want often overshadows the progress that I make, especially when it comes to me being so passionate about something. And it's like I start comparing myself to other people and stuff like that, because I'm like, they're already here and I want to be there with them. And it's just like, girl, like you still need time to grow. You still have so many things that you have to get done. Like you ain't even disciplined yourself yet. You talking about you want to have so and so and so and so and this, that, and the third. And it's just like, girl, you need to relax. You need to relax. You are making progress. You are not stuck. You are not stagnant. Like you don't see it, but you're doing well. You're progressing. You know what they say, progression is not linear. Growth is not linear. And it's like, I need to really absorb that and get that in my mind. Once I do, that will help me. That's something that I really want to focus on as well, because I think that will help me in the future, especially as I am blossoming into an adult. adulthood, and I will be on my own. And like, I also have to recognize that my expectations and standards are not the same as everybody else's. Like, especially when I'm working on like group stuff, the way that I want things to be are not always the way that others want things to be. And it's just like, I need to sometimes take a deep breath. Not only does looking at the results or expectations that you have for something or yourself like ruin the efficiency of what you're doing, but it also ruins the fun. Like, you know what I mean? It ruins the fun, and it just ruins what you may have started this thing that you're into for. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're focusing on the end result and just like get into that big thing, it's like you're so absorbed in that and you can't even focus on what's in front of you. Like, I don't know. And I feel like also sometimes that has to do with like ego too. I feel like sometimes when it comes to trying to get to results fast, that just is kind of like a mental ego thing. And comparison is the thief of happiness. When I was younger, I'd always compare myself to other girls in middle school. When I was younger, I'd compare myself to other girls. I always would compare myself and think of these girls better than me. And I would always compare myself thinking that I was not on their level. That really negatively affected me, and I feel like since growing up I can definitely see those effects now in real time, and that I still have that spirit of comparison, or like that feeling of needing to compare myself. That has always been an issue for me, and I feel like since growing up I've been able to identify that comparison doesn't only bring stress, but it also brings jealousy. And that is not a feeling that I appreciate. That's not a feeling that I feel like I need to take on. I find myself comparing not so much physical looks, but more personality now, because sometimes I feel like people don't like me. Sometimes I feel like people think I'm weird. Sometimes I feel like people think I'm mean. When I feel these emotions, it's because I'm comparing myself to somebody who I just think is better than me. When it's like, I'm just as good as, I'm good as the next person. I'm not better than, and they're not better than me. It's so easy to compare yourself in a school setting and be so used to doing it. Like, you may do it like unintentionally. Like, unintentionally you'll be like, dang, I wish I was like that, or dang, that person's really good at that, or why is this person like that and I'm like this? Why do I do this and this person does that? People naturally have a issue with comparing themselves to another person because we have an issue with just wanting to be perfect all the time, some more than others. I know I have an issue with wanting to be perfect 100% of the time, and it shows up in different ways. It manifests in so many different ways, and one of those ways is comparison. It's not about necessarily being perfect, but it's more so about trying to be like the next person. And it's just like, obviously you're trying to be like the next person, like you're comparing yourself, blah, 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 yeah, whatever. But it's like you're trying to be like the best person. You're erasing part of yourselves, or like thinking about or trying to erase part of yourselves that are unique to you, that nobody can replicate, and you can replicate the next person even if you wanted to. We're so used to comparing ourselves, or I'm so used to comparing myself, and it's just like, I want to stop. I need to stop. There's so many good things about me that don't need erasing. There's so many good things about me that are unique from other people. There's so many great things about me that shouldn't be hid or shouldn't be just dumbed down, because I am me and the next person is them. Comparison brings nothing but stress, worry, and jealousy over your mind. Since I've gotten older, I've noticed that I sometimes can be jealous and I won't even know it. 9 times out of 10, people are comparing themselves to you and you don't even know it. These same thoughts that you're having in your mind, the next person is having about you, or the next person is having about the next person. You are just good as. You are just good as. My grandma always tell me that. You are just good as. How many things have I said? I said like 3, because I did discipline. I talked about me disciplining myself. I talked about comparison. I talked about looking at the progress instead of the results. So I'm on to my fourth thing. Maybe I'm talking too fast. Maybe I'm talking absolutely too fast. I don't know. I'm trying my best not to talk too fast. I'll get better. I will progress. I will get better. This is my first time. I'm not no pro podcaster, pro sit down talker, all that. This is my first time. And honestly, I'm doing good to even have put the camera up to hit record. Okay, I'm doing good to have literally posted a video yesterday and then decided to record today. Like, I'm doing good. Trailing off of knowing your worth and trying not to compare, something else that is also important is knowing how to set boundaries. I am not good at setting boundaries. I don't want to say that I'm a pushover. I'm not a pushover, but I'm definitely not like a very confrontational person. I've never been a very confrontational person. I've always been a, oh, well, that person's gonna do what they're gonna do, so I'm just gonna mind my business. And a lot of people who know that about me, some people, well, by some people I mean my mom. My mama is like, I feel like that makes sense, like that, like you should keep doing that. But some people I know are also like, why do you let people walk over you, blah 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 blah, yada 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 yada. But of course I listen to my mom because I'm just like, my mom been on this earth longer than all y'all, so I'm not saying everybody else is wrong, but like, oh, I'm good at self-control and patience and just letting people do what they want to do whenever, whatever. I feel like I have become a little bit complacent with things that happen. I don't want to say fearful, but like I don't even want to say meek, because I'm not meek, but I don't know how to set boundaries with people, and sometimes I don't know how to stand my ground. Stand my ground sounds so bad. Oh my god. But stand my ground. Like sometimes, not even sometimes, well yeah, sometimes I'll notice something. Like the other day, my friend, like my best friend, she was just, I put on a wig the other day, right? And it was my first time putting on a wig in a good while. Like it had been some months since I last put on a wig. So like, and I ain't plucked the wig or nothing. Like I just straight up slapped that mud on my head. My friend, she just come up, she helpful, so nice. She come up, she just started touching my wig, just like touching it. And I'm just like, stop. And I just shut down. I really didn't tell her what was wrong. She was like, what's wrong? Why didn't you tell something wrong? I was like, nothing's wrong. And like, but really like what's wrong is that she just started touching me and trying to fix stuff without telling me she was fixing it. Cause like sometimes when somebody's like fixing my, and this may be something wrong with me, when I do something new that has to do with my physical look or appearance, like I obviously don't want nobody coming up to me just fixing, touching on me, because then it's gonna be like, okay, I must look bad. Like, you know, I must look bad. I must look real horrible. I was not comfortable with her just coming up to me. She straight up just looked up and just started touching, just started like fixing stuff, and I'm like, okay, can you stop? Like, can you stop? And that was wrong of me to do that, because it's just like I shut down, and then like I was just like, I didn't talk to her, I didn't tell her what was wrong. So that was my time to make a boundary and be like, hey, I understand you wants to help me, and I understand that you know more about this than I do, but next time can you maybe let me know when something is off instead of just going straight and doing stuff, because that makes me feel uncomfortable. And that's what I told her. And being the great friend that she is, she went and she listened. She was like, that's fine, like that's totally fine. I just don't like when you shut down. I just don't like when you don't tell me what's wrong when something is obviously wrong. When I was making that boundary, like not even while I was making the boundary, before I made the boundary, after like she had like, you know, try to fix my wig up, I was like shivering, I was like shaking, I was like so uncomfortable. And while I was making the boundary, I was still uncomfortable. I was scared to talk to her. Like I was scared she would be like, no, like blah 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 yada yada, knowing that she's not like that at all. I was still scared. And I of course felt grateful that she was like, you know, like no problem, blah 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 blah. But it just let me know that I need to make boundaries more, because it's not like she's a friend who's always like offended me, and even then like she hadn't offended me prior to this conversation, but it's not like she's like always doing stuff and blah 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 yada yada. But like even like with strangers, like I don't make boundaries. Like even with strangers, I'll like just let stuff fly. I just let stuff fly. I'll just be like, whatever, Like, not even whatever, but I'll just be like, oh, it's okay, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Oh, it's okay, blah, blah, yada, yada. When it's like, it's not okay. Like, I shouldn't shut down, and I should actually make boundaries, and I should voice my opinion on how I am treated, because I'm a human being and I deserve to be treated how I want to be treated. It's just like anybody else. If somebody came to me saying the same thing or setting a boundary with me, I would accept that and be like, that is okay, that makes sense. Like, I'm glad you feel comfortable coming to me. I want to be more comfortable making boundaries with both people I know, people I don't know. When out of high school, going into college is gonna be a lot different. I'm gonna be meeting all types of people, all types of ages and stuff like that, coming from different places. I'm gonna have to deal with so many personalities, so many people who probably ain't never set a boundary before themselves, or probably don't even know what a boundary is because ain't nobody set a boundary with them. And it's just like, I need to be prepared for that. I can't be scared or fearful or meek and shy when it comes to making a boundary for myself, for my safety and my comfortability. Be real, be transparent. Say what you need to say and set boundaries. Moving on to my last change for 2026, my number 6 is gonna be a little bit more lighthearted. I guess you could say it's a little bit of a resolution. I mean, all these are resolutions, but a little bit more tangible. It has to do with more tangible things, I feel like, too. I want to dig more deeper into my creative ventures. I want to do more DIY projects. I've really been tapped into my creativity lately, and I want to keep that flowing. So I want to paint more, and I want to like do DIY projects. I have some things saved in my Pinterest board. Like, let me see. Let me show y'all an example of what I have in my Pinterest board. Oh my goodness, I need some water. I've been talking absolutely too much. I have certain, oh my gosh, why is some of this stuff unavailable? I hate when Pinterest does that, or when a creator takes down a pen that's in my board and it's just like, girl, please. But I want to do, first of all, I actually want to do this for a while, like blinging out my beads. Like, I think that's so cute, like junking your beads and stuff like that. Like, that's just so cute to me. And what else? Junking out your glasses, cause I got glasses that I could junk up right now, junk out, and like doing stuff like this. Like, I obviously don't got an apartment, but I think this is so like cool and creative. Like, I want to do stuff like that, and I love her, Black Child. If y'all know who she is, local Black Child, I love her. Check out her business, y'all, if y'all have not. This, like, I want to do this. Like, don't you see how cute that is? Especially since summer is coming up. Like, I would love to do that. And then not even just like blinging stuff out, but something I've been wanting to do for a good long while is like baking candy fruit. Like, I don't know, but I want to make some candy fruit, and I feel like it would taste so good. Like, and like, I don't know if I'm gaslighting myself, but like, it would be like, technically it would be healthy, even though it's a lot of sugar. It would technically be healthy since you're eating fruit. Me, when I lie to myself. I really want to tap more into my creativity. Not just my creativity, but my other hobbies that I probably haven't done for a while. Another hobby I have is I read comics. I am a comic book girly. I love comics. I love DC comics. I love Marvel comics. I have all of these comics. A lot of them I've read. Oh my goodness gracious. A lot of them I've read, and some of them I still have yet to read. Like, look at that. I got the Joker. I got Black Widow. I just got done reading Cyborg. This one was really good. Cyborg was really good. All my comic book girly stand up. Scarlet Witch. I have so many good books that I still have yet to read. For one thing, because sometimes, like, for example, like Ironheart, Rhee Williams. If y'all see Rhee Williams, my nickname is Rhee, the Diva Rhee. Yeah, I know y'all peeped that. But yeah, like, I have a lot of books that I've read or have not read, or like some of them I've read, but like I still am looking for like a certain issue that I don't have. Oh, I totally forgot I had this one. Suicide Squad. Actually, let me ask this question. DC or Marvel? Right answer only. I'm gonna see what some of y'all choose. But I have like so many great comics that I've read or still have yet to read. And it's just like, what am I gonna do with all these comics collecting dust? Like, girl, Come on now. I need more time, or I need to do more of making more time to read comic books and go into my other hobbies and interests. And then of course, one creative outlet that I'm literally doing right now, content creation. I want to do more of that. And something else, even though it's so time consuming and it can be a lot sometimes, I want to do more of my hair. I want to do my hair more. I literally have a 3-way mirror. I actually attempted a quick weave the other day and it did not go well, but at least I attempted it. Like, you know what I mean? I got some red and black bundles and I just like, I put the tracks in, all that. And honestly, the way that my foundation was not good, so like the tracks ended up falling out. I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but at least I tried. And like, that was the example of me like trying to be more creative, trying to do more hobbies, more things, and just like doing stuff. Just like doing things specifically outside of technology, like even like reading. Like, I have this book that I'm gonna choose in my AP literature class pretty soon after a couple classes, and I can't wait. I already have a couple good ideas of what book I'm gonna choose. Like, I don't know, like I feel like the not like trying to do too much technology and also like trying to like look into my more creative side of hobbies like kind of go hand in hand outside of my content creation part, because obviously to create content I have to be online outside of that. But that is a hobby of mine, that's an interest of mine that I want to continue to take more passionately, as I have explained and said in this video. I actually have a goal for myself. I want to do 5 DIY projects this year, and I want to take pictures of it and I want to video them. Hopefully I end up doing more than 5 DIY projects this year, because honestly 5 DIY projects in a year honestly is not a lot to me, to be quite honest. But I want to do 5 DIY projects. I know for a fact one of the projects I want to paint. I've been having a painting bug for a while, and something else that I've been interested in that I have been doing is baking. I have been baking very good. Let me show y'all. Actually, I've been baking, and I actually made some brownies the other day that my family just loves. Like, I made it into a little heart. I made some brownies and my family ate it up because it was good. It's just another example of me getting into hobbies that I probably haven't had time for, I probably don't make enough time for, or just haven't thought about doing. I want to take more time to do those things. But those are my 6 changes for 2026. Hold on, let me let's say thumbnail. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoyed me talking about my 6 changes for 2026. I hope y'all learned some more things about me and learned about what I want to do this 2026 and changes that I want to make and ways that I want to improve. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And comment what's your favorite DC or Marvel. Right answers only. And I will get back to y'all. Comment one thing that you are looking forward to changing or improving on this 2026. Well, that is it, and that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoy. I love y'all dolls, and I will see y'all in the next video.
Daria's cool.
She doesn't act like she's cool.
Sure she's cool. Come on, Daria, do something cool.
Anyone for pizza? My treat.
This chick is cool.